Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Umbaglo, and with me once again is...
Mechalomaniac. I feel like I'm watching Twitch right now.
Uh-oh.
No, not that bad.
So, like we had said last week, this week we are going to show off the Foundry stuff. When you want to make Foundry content, you are given a whole separate list of quote-unquote characters which you use to basically do the play testing of your Foundry mission. And the number of slots that you have is separate from the slots that you have for your regular characters, which is good because it actually used to be a regular character. So if we press the button... But you also get like a really limited selection of options for what your characters, because again, like this is just a play testing. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. So,
If you can tell by the Twitch
wow.
comment before, I'm basically watching this streaming, so I'm on a bit of delay from him, but it's okay.
Alright, so now here we are in the Foundry. So let's make a new project. Here we got our EULA.
Don't try to sell this stuff.
You may not use the first or last names, likenesses, or other depictions of any actors appearing in, or writers, directors, or producers of the Star Trek properties.
That makes sense. That's a royalties thing.
Yeah. Other prohibited uses. You may not use new game materials to endorse or oppose any political party. Yep. To depict the likeness of any real person, historical or present day. May not use new game to advertise any business products or services of any party. May not publish web URLs in your... I have a feeling that I've already seen some of these. You may not use new game materials to convey any profanity, vulgar, hate language...
See, this just disappoints me because I can't make my Foundry mission where you go back in time and punch Nazis alongside a cyborg Teddy Roosevelt. Yes, I know Teddy Roosevelt was out of presidency and probably dead long before the Nazi Party existed, but that's what I wanted.
That also sounds like a project that would be better off made in Champions version.
It really would.
If Champions has one, I think they do.
It does.
Okay, so you can create a test character, but you can still make your project of any faction.
I wonder if that's just a consequence of updating certain things, but not everything.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
And also, as you notice, there's only Klingon or Starfleet. There's no way to do Romulan-specific missions, which I think is unfortunate.
Yeah. Although, at the same time, I mean, I imagine that as much of a subset of the player base the Klingon faction is, I have a feeling that Romulan only would be even smaller than that.
Yeah, but Romulan's also the faction with a really strong story as it is, so I think people really into that would like making more Foundry stuff for it.
That's true. And I believe... I want to say there's a way to... Like, even though you are aligning it one way or another, that there is a way to... the way to make it available to more than one faction. But maybe I'm wrong on that front. Maybe it is only one at a time.
I imagine it would just be manually copying the mission.
Yeah, it must be.
Putting it, just switching the faction.
Yeah. All right. So now that we've created the project, let's. This is what they give you to actually edit it in. So, all right, new. Okay, let's create a map. Type space, outdoor, indoor, custom. Or okay, so we can start with a empty map for us to put whatever we want in there, or we can go with a pre-made map based on any of the systems that already exist. So if we want
That's
to have our
pretty
stuff
cool.
have our stuff be around Deep Space Nine. Mirror Deep Space Nine. Oh, hey, here we go. Here's our favorite map, Rapier.
Well, it's not in the game anymore.
That's true. Okay, you know what? Let's just choose this one. You got fluid dynamics in here. Jupiter system. Kill Borg Nebula. What?
Kill Borg Nebula.
Yeah.
It's a nebula where you kill the Borg.
Map for Borg encounters in the Klingon hub. Okay. So if you run into the random encounter Borgs when you're inside the Klingon home areas, it looks like that's what map you get. Kronos system under attack.
Which time?
Yeah, I wonder what the difference here is. I imagine that's probably like a Iconian one.
Be like Deep Space Nine under occupation. Which time?
Yeah, there are two different Quadra Sigma space maps, which both say they're used for Kittimer Accord, which I don't even know that mission still isn't back in the game. Huh. Okay, so let's just choose the Rapier section of the. Oh, must specify a map name. All right. So,
just recreate all of Rapier inside of the Foundry.
Oh, I think that's not. I don't think this is actually giving us Rapier space. I think it's giving us the map of Deep Space Nine for Rapier.
Oh.
Okay.
So I guess the other one will be the wormhole.
Yeah, let's.
Because I did see a wormhole one.
Come on, pre-made map. Friend of mine. No, not that one. Come on, where are you? Deep Space Nine. Yeah, Deep Space Nine wormhole space map. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, now I'm actually looking at it. That is absolutely the space for Rapier.
Yeah. I thought it'd been used in more than one.
All right, so then we can. So now we've got a map. What can we do here? Oh, here we are. So I guess if we start from the top, project. The project. It looks like over here on the left hand side is where all the tabs for the various things you can do in a project. First tab is project itself. So you say like, "Hey, here's my name." ID is, I guess, like the search ID, author, language, which faction it's for, level, any level, whatever.
I'm assuming you can't change the level given the game is level scaling.
I think it is changeable, but it may be dependent on what you put in there. Yep. So description is where we put, the forward viewing description of it.
Yeah.
And text must be filled in, and then private author notes. I guess that's just for us to toss notes in there. Right. Story.
Useful when you're working on this and then going back to it later.
Mm-hmm. All right, so no story in project. Okay, so story is where we actually start putting down, like, here's how the actual mission flow itself is supposed to go. It looks like. So we would go, right, grant mission dialogue. So yeah, so you can. There are default characters that you can use. You can pick characters from. Hey, there he goes. So if you want specific people. Oh, okay. No, this is. I think this is. You need to talk to these people, and that starts the mission.
Oh, okay.
And then you could also say, like, hey, the person you're talking to for this dialogue is your engineering officer for your away team. All right, so or maybe Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
I
away
think
team
cryptic.
stuff looks like it's
Yeah, bridge officers is this is where like it's basically the hooks. So like when we do a mission and it pops up as here's your science officer talking about this stuff. The science officer of your away team or the science officer of your ship. This is how you fill those in. Asset asset view looks like how you can create just a person to be the conversation person like thing.
actually it looks just like an easier way of I say a more complete way of searching.
Yeah,
Whereas Cryptic Maps, list the NPCs by where they are in the game world.
well, no, because the cryptic maps doesn't show all like cryptic maps is if you want to have the person that you need to report to for this is a actual NPC, then you choose cryptic maps. So if you
Okay.
want your mission to actually be like start and stop from where is he? Wow, where is he? I was looking for what was his name? The admiral.
Curland?
Curland is a good one too, actually.
Curland here.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Sulu?
He is not I'm not seeing him either.
That's the joke.
There's also the joke,
Um,
but he's around somewhere. This okay, this seems oddly incomplete. But anyway, my point is
Well, I'm assuming the Sulu thing is just tying into that EULA thing with not using quote unquote canon characters, even though he's not exactly canon.
that's a possibility. Because here you go. If I click on Earth Space Dock, I can start looking at all the people, and yeah, like I can't have a mission start from what's his name? The Admiral. Admiral
Yeah,
Quinn. There we go.
yeah.
So I can't have a mission. I apparently can't choose Admiral Quinn. Like let's.
Maybe again, it's just their EULA.
I can
thing.
choose Mirror Universe Quinn apparently. Yep, and Mirror Universe Curland. Huh. Huh. All right. Well, whatever.
I'm betting that's just EULA. Well, yeah. Given that these other Mirror Universe blah blah blah, excuse me, Mirror Universe versions are in here, I think it's just EULA stuff or quote unquote brand protection type stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Interesting. All right. Info.
Usually when doing this, I'm assuming you would start with an idea. But
Yeah. And I'm actually pretty bad at that. Okay, so here you can choose the different fonts. So like mission info, that's like the yellow text that we see. Like when we do normal missions, this would be the stuff that says like this is a. Oh, I actually can't remember. Whatever. Then out of character, it's the two different ways you can have like the text show up in the box. Name. Okay, so here's how you can just fill in the character details and the ship details, just automatically. All right. That looks like that's the start point. So create a story by dragging a map. All right. So if I drag it here. So I guess when I start it, you can leave from... Okay, so then I would be like, okay, I want to have it start from...
any sector in the game.
Yeah. No, that's not where I want to be. I want to be here. do they? What? Am I just missing what it's under?
What are you looking for? Deep Space Nine?
Yeah, Deep Space Nine.
It's Alpha Quadrant, not Beta Quadrant.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I already moved there, but I'm not seeing Bajor. Yeah, the delay on this stream is also pretty intense.
I don't think it's actually that bad. I mean, it's better than
Right.
Twitch.
Here, let's do it this way. If I click on... Oh, there we are. Like, I'm looking at Bajor sector, and I guess it's not one of the options. Whatever, let's just choose a random one. Okay, so... Alright, so then you can pick whatever character you want. Again, same thing. You can put in your text button. Let's go to... Okay, so then you press the button to go in there. Drop objectives here. So I want to reach a marker. Okay, so I guess once I've created a mission objective, okay, so I guess now that once I've created a mission objective, I can go into the maps here, and then I can place a marker there. Oh, and then it will let you say, like, okay, then you can fine tune the X, Y, and Z positions. So if I go into tests and I see that, nope, that's not where the wormhole is, I can play around with that. Also change how wide of a target it is. Alright. So story looks like this is how you do, like, just the general flow of the mission. Mm-hmm. So, like, you know, you've got this map to this map to this map to this map. Here's what you have to do on this map. Here's what you have to do on this map. So, like, you know, we get to wormhole 2. We need to kill enemies.
Kill enemies. You like
and
killing enemies.
Reach marker. Let's just say that. So if we go to wormhole 2 on the maps. Okay, here we are. Unplaced. Oh, okay. Is that... Oh, no, I think... Okay, that's why. There's... Okay. I grabbed the wrong marker.
Oh.
Yeah, so... I couldn't just place any marker. I had to place the unplaced marker, because that's the one for the actual mission objective.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do, say, place marker there... And then NPC groups. Okay, let's see. Can I? Oh, here we are. Or I think I may have to put. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you have to place the unplaced stuff down, because that's the ones that are tied. It looks like that's the ones that are tied to the actual mission objectives. Mm-hmm. And then from there, because like it defaults that to a Klingon cruiser group, then you can actually change that to be whatever you want. Huh.
5 shieldless Gorn frigates.
Well,
just lay them all on top of each other.
Well, because it scales, it's not like what ships will show up as there is going to depend on, like, the level and the number of people in the group. But yeah. It looks like each group that you can choose as a basically as a grouping, looks like it goes weak, frigate, 2 cruiser options, and a battleship option. Possibly more depending on some cases. Like, I see here the Breen have weak. Okay, weak goes from 2 frigates up to 4 frigates and 2 battleships. Okay. Frigates scales from 3 frigates up to 5 frigates and 3 battleships. Breen has 2 fighter groups. Marine Fighter Squadron that is heavily geared towards fighter class ships. Scales from 7 fighters up to 8 fighters and 3 battleships. Fighter Squadron that is a mix of fighters and frigate class ships. Scales from 3 fighters and a frigate up to 3 fighters, 3 frigates, a cruiser, and 2 battleships. Cruisers and battleships. What else have we got? Yeah, that looks to actually generally be the spread. Enemy factions, or factions specifically, I guess I should say, that are capable of having fighters, have 1 or 2 extra fighter group possibilities, but otherwise it seems to basically be weak frigate, cruiser, battleship.
There seem to be a lot of options. I'm actually pretty impressed they have the KDF and Federation Allied squads.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. Mirror Federation, non-combat Federation Squadron. Oh, interesting. Okay, it's just a Fed group that won't fight anyone. Riemann Rebellion, Riemann's. Rogue Federation. Oh, here's the Romulan Republic. Tholian, True Way. Okay, so, and if looking here as well, map will be restricted to levels 31 and above. So some of these enemy encounters will actually impose a level limit. So if I want to use Vaadwaur, you must be level 51.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I think it's well, check Voth.
Voth is restricted to levels 50 and above.
Okay, how about Undine?
46 and above.
Yeah, what I'm noticing is I don't think it's based on.
It's not based on the difficulty, it's based on where you see them in the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yep. Klingon. Romulan Republic is level-less. Riemann's is 16 and above. Riemann Rebellion is level-less. But I think that's because that may be because of the Romulan storyline.
Yeah.
Mirror Fed is level 31. Kazon is level-less. That's interesting.
No, Kazon suck.
Yeah. Iconian is 57. Hirogen 16. Huh. Fakiri is 31. I know you encounter Fakiri much earlier than that, though, don't you?
Yes.
Wasn't the Fakiri at the end of the actual Klingon story, which was really early?
Yeah, it was I want to say it was even before 20.
Dominion is level-less. Cardassian's level-less. Breen is 35. Borg is 41. Huh. Benthans are level 31. That's odd. Oh, anyway.
Maybe I imagine they're expecting a lot of these just to be allies of yours, not enemies.
Alright, so you can choose the behavior of the combat group. Okay, so chat, that must be if you wanted to have a person who would just say stuff as you walk past them. True combat, I guess, is just to have them fight. Advanced behavior, so then here's how you can... I guess you can put in a lot of... enable looking for ambient job... Oh, okay. So I guess enable jobs is if we had a ground map and there were consoles nearby, then enable jobs would have the person sort of randomly look at the console. Okay, states. All right, so you can set. So you could do things. I guess you could do things like you could have the them be invisible until you complete another piece of the objective. When an objective is so once the objective to destroy that squadron is active, then make them visible. And then, when objective completes, you can make them hide again, depending on what the objective is, I guess. Huh. Oh, that's interesting.
That would be useful if, bring a ship down to 50% HP and then it cloaks, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Actually, let's. I want to look at. Can I? We've been able to do that, haven't we? Can we set an objective which is not to destroy something?
Yeah, because...
Oh, whoops, that's not the button I wanted to press. Okay.
Sure it's been done before.
Alright, and you can manually set a component down and then just apply it. Alright. I pressed the wrong button there, but I'm seeing interact with object, cryptic maps. Oh, I think I told it to actually start trying to play the mission. Well, I guess we'll see what happens here.
Whoopsie. It fails.
It probably will.
It actually vaguely reminds me of the mission editor that came with Descent Free Space back in the day. Or Free Space 2.
Okay, oh, I guess it sent me... Alright. So... It sent me into the beta quadrant near the area where it's going to start. Oh, edit tools, normal untargetable god mode, kill target, reset map.
So now you're actually in the game editing.
I actually think I am, because someone sent me a friend request.
Pretty cool.
But can
not the friend request thing, that's kind of annoying, but...
Yeah, but like, can I... Oh, whoop, I almost flew past where I'm supposed to go. Oh, here, oh, there it is. I almost missed the start. So I think this is why, like some of these missions which like happen on, like, quote unquote canon locations, like they require you to like interact with an object somewhere.
Yeah. And there's ways of writing around the limitations.
Yeah. So like if I wanted to have something that actually did occur in Deep Space Nine and like in the space around it, then I'd probably want to actually have an objective be go to Deep Space Nine and use a console there. Alright, so let's see. Where I put this is probably nowhere near where it's supposed to be.
That'd be an amusing thing to have in the map, saying a wormhole opens here.
Yeah. I don't think you have control over that aspect, though. Let's see what this ends up giving me.
Well, you probably want to place it a bit closer.
Yeah, I think this is nowhere near. Also, I ended up making it like it. So, the distances in space are a little weird at times. So, like, I ended up making it. I thought 10 kilometers would be large enough because, like, the size of some of the things. Have a feeling that no, it probably should have been more like 100. Because yeah, the wormhole is also definitely not this far out.
No. For all we know, it doesn't even open on this version.
I kind of wish it was at least indicated, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on, where is it? I should have. That's odd.
Whoops.
It should have given me the prompt. Why is it not giving me the prompt?
Back to the editor.
Return to editor. Okay, so all right, let's go to the map. Oh, that's why it's radius 1 kilometer. Yeah, that would also do it. Make it 100. Oh, wait, nope, that's too big. Alright, that's more like it. But can't see or Alright. Maybe it's a different version of the Deep Space Nine map that would be required. Like, maybe it would have to be the regular one.
Maybe. I'm also wondering if there's a way to view the z-axis in the map. Or, sorry,
Yeah.
the y-axis, actually. I mean, I know you can manually edit it, but...
No, you are thinking of the z-axis.
Oh, okay.
And yes, that would be really, really useful. I wish I could, especially since some of these maps are actually a little vertical. Not a whole lot, but a little vertical. So it would be nice so that it's not just all like,
Everything
like,
on a flat plane.
yeah, well, more than just on a flat plane, but you needing to like keep popping in and out in order to see, like, make sure that it's in the right location. All right. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that didn't. Oh, did I? Which text?
You might need to attach a different, or attach a thing to the marker that tells you to switch maps.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, that may have been what I failed to do. There's another thing I'll do. So
Like, you've got the goal that makes you reach the marker, but there's nothing that says, once you reach the marker, go to the other map.
Yeah, because I think it's supposed to be. Like, I go there. All right, let's try this now. I don't want to play from the beginning of the story. Can I tell it to play from a specific location?
That would be super cool, but probably not.
Yeah, it's kind of looking like no. No, that doesn't make any sense. See, I've got to be able to select specific, like a specific place to start from.
Try right-clicking on one of the tasks in the window.
Yeah, let's try. No, that's not doing anything. So if I go to, how would I go to map? Oh, here we are. Yeah, it's under maps.
Ah.
So there you just say, hey, just play this map instead. Looks like your spawn point can only be at 0. Oh no, your spawn point can be any height. Okay, I was looking at something else. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So now I'm in. So if I move forward into the unnamed task. There we go. Now it's letting me go.
Yay. That's a huge task, though.
It could have also just been like because the previous because the radius of it before was 1 kilometer, I may actually have not hit the location. It may have just looked like I did. There we go. Now we're in this familiar space area.
Space. The final frontier.
It's not letting me zoom out anymore, though. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Looks cool, though.
Yeah. Like I was definitely zoomed out further than this. Also, I wonder how you can change like your ship and stuff. Like I wonder if it's possible to change all these details, or if you have to go with what you've got here. That seems a little. It seems like it would be maybe a little difficult.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then there's our test ship, our test target.
Well, here's a silly thing: is you have the Zen Store.
Yeah, well,
box.
because we are actually kind of in the game, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know it's listed as preview map, and we're kind of like in a special version.
Yeah,
But
I
have a feeling that we are actually like playing this mission on the regular servers. Also, it is actually listing my Zen amounts, so I could probably buy stuff for this character if I wanted. I don't know if I could. Also, I don't know if I should. That sounds like a bad idea.
Well, see if you can reclaim a thing you already have.
All right, this.
I mean, after you blow up the cruiser.
Well, here. All right. Well, it let me claim my pre-order board candidate. So, yeah, it's like I thought. I mean, you're just a regular another character on the server. You just happen to only be able to do Foundry stuff.
Yeah, I figured they'd have to let you do that just because it would be far too hard to test your stuff with the frigate.
Yeah. There's got to be a way to change your ship. Also, like not just change your ship, but change your equipment, because you might have noticed when I looked at my character, like I've got nothing. I don't even have a weapon. So there's got to be a location where I can change what my actual character has based on what I own. Because these things have to let you do some amount of testing. Like I don't even have any bridge officers. Right, let's try this again. I fly through the zone and it's still whatever. Return to editor.
Because you didn't make it bigger.
I probably didn't make it big enough. Yeah.
But the other parts worked.
Yeah, okay, so that's how that works. All right, Dialogues tab, I guess this is where you would create dialogue.
If you're one to write such things.
Yeah. Pop-up dialogue shows a part of the... Oh! Okay, I think this is... I think this is like those like little pop-up comments, not like actual talking to people. Like this is what you would get for like, you know, if you remember like the Halloween mission, how like all the spooky stuff is those fly-ins. I think this is for creating that. Right, costumes. So if you want to create a custom character or custom ship, I guess this is where you would put it here. So let's just say, yep, here you go. So ship class, any ship you want. Ooh. So you can also choose. I think it's got a lot of options here. Oh, and all the default paints as well. And I know Cryptic usually adds their let's see. I remember Cryptic usually adds the like the alternates, the C-store ones fairly quickly, I thought. Do I have to choose? Yep. Oh, no, that's okay. Oh, interesting. You can change the material on a per section level in the Foundry editor. That's interesting. There's the Mobius. Oh. Okay, there. I was gonna say, like, they've got all the Zindi ships except the Zindi Aquatic, and I'm like, oh wait, no, there it is. They just decide to name the first two ones as just Zindi, the class type, but then the last two ones they actually called it Zindi race class name.
Yeah.
Also, they're still inconsistent with that because Zindi Primate has a space and Zindi Insectoid has a dash.
Close enough.
Close enough. Oh. Alright, yeah, so this, if you want to put in a customized ship, or a customized character, this is how you can do it. And I actually think that once you've also created a costume, I think then if I go to maps, yep, there you go. So once you've actually created a you can then place the costumed one onto the map as you desire. All right. Oh, okay, there you go. Is that backdrop? Okay, that's. All right, so I think I know what that one's for. Add respawn points. Add place markers. There's a lot of stuff you can do here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this
pretty
is
impressive.
Yeah. I think it would be interesting to sit down and play with this more Just I don't know. Like I would need to actually have something in mind first.
Yeah, and I imagine even then it would take a few hours.
Yeah. Oh, probably more than that. I mean, some of the ones that we played so far probably took days. I mean, I would imagine that there's a lot of work to be done. Like, here, if I went, let's just add another map. Let's just add a ground map this time. Because I think. Alright, so an outdoor map looks like you have to start from a pre-built. But once you've. Oh,
Yeah, just because I imagine that you don't really have stuff like terrain editors.
yeah.
In here.
So once you've actually chosen the pre-built, then you choose the buildings, and then you have to put the buildings onto the map. There you go. So like those missions that we played that had like little towns or stuff like that, like those were all placed buildings. Like that by itself would take quite a lot of time.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, so this is a really neat system and very powerful.
Yeah. Middle of the road in terms of what you can do versus complexity. It's not Mario Maker, but it's also not like Unreal Ed.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it reminds me of the free space mission editors and the old fan made X-wing versus TIE fighter mission editors I used to mess around with.
Actually, yeah. That is pretty akin. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I can see an option for like disable unless it's under behavior. Alright, let's go with that. No? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I see an option for maybe it has to be like a specific. In fact, maybe if I chose my unique one.
Your Enterprise, which is totally like a Xindi ship.
It's actually the Romulan pilot escort.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, even better. States.
Also, you can't use Enterprise, man. That's
Yep, I know.
their. They'll send the lawyers after you.
Yep.
The CBSI is watching you.
Yeah, thankfully I just won't publish this one.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't publish it anyway, given
Yeah,
this is messing around.
This is also real bad. I should be able to. Huh. Oh. I figured I would be able to tell it to. Like the only behaviors I have for this are. Yeah, I actually can't tell this ship to be like an enemy. That's weird. Can I?
Maybe you can't let a custom ship be an enemy.
Weird.
Or maybe it's just because it's a that kind of ship.
No, that shouldn't be. I mean, I did pull it from NPC contacts, so I mean that's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
But I should be able to. Huh. I mean, I may have to like sort of play around with this a little more just to
Yeah.
see. Yeah. I may have to play around with this more just to find out. I would have figured. I'm pretty sure we played something that had a named enemy ship.
Actually,
though.
yeah, definitely. Those Starbase UGC missions.
Yeah. So
Maybe it can't be that type of ship.
let me see.
Try using like a
Yeah,
Sovereign
I
or
just
something.
I just dragged a Borg battleship on, and it gives me the same options. So it's definitely because I chose NPC contacts. I'm not seeing like your project stuff under NPC groups. Oh well. I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know how, and I'd have to play around with it more.
Yeah.
And help doesn't have any options. So I'm sure that there are people who would be able to give more assistance. Like I just wanted to look around at this and just sort of see what the options were, more than like this being a tutorial or anything.
Yeah. If you guys want a tutorial, go watch someone who actually makes Foundry missions.
Yeah, this. Like, I don't know. Maybe someday later I will do something like that, but not anytime soon. But anyway, I think that's really a good enough overview of the Foundry features. I hope people enjoyed this.
Yep.
And
It's cool.
Huh.
Like I said, it's a medium complexity level editor, so it's not. It'll take some work, but doesn't seem too scary.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to, like, I looked at the Neverwhere Nights 2 level editor, mod tools, and I just kind of, you had to get into scripting and stuff there, or just no, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's. I mean, we've seen some complexity in the missions that you can do for the Foundry. So
Yeah.
I'm sure that if I dug into this more, I'd be able to.
Yeah, but I don't see a thing where you're like actually like scripting out things like
Yeah,
coding style.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we can do much of that. Like the best it looks like you could do is what's here available under story, which seems to control the general flow of the mission.
And that's probably just because this is an MMO, whereas, in the aforementioned games, if you did something too complex and it crashed the game, oh well.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, that'll be it for us for this week. Thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, everybody.